Welcome back to another episode of Trailmakers. Today, I am, first of all, on the new map, but secondly, in the light of the update, I made Trailmakers into a FPS shooter. Oh wait, first person shooter. Yeah, no, that does work. Okay, so this is the first prototype. It is not the best. So, um, it's very wobbly in the camera mode. There are two camera modes. There is the aiming camera mode, and then there's the first person camera mode. I'm about to fall off the edge. I painted it up to go with the. Oh, I thought the thing was there. It's a little bit hard to control. It's very bouncy. It goes up and down a lot. I am going to get out of that first person because it's probably hurting y'all's brains. Sorry. But yeah, it aims up. When you look up, it's using the aimless servo. To turn, you see the bottom. The bottom is staying still, but the top is moving around. That is because there's a max strength gyro on the bottom, but there is a aiming servo on the top to just angle it in the right direction. I think I said that right. And you have a grenade launcher on the side of the gun. Oh yeah, and it has a sprint button. So you press W and it goes half, I think maybe a fourth of the speed that it should. But you press shift and then you sprint, which is ridiculously fast because humans cannot run at 100 miles an hour. This is insane. And yeah, so like I said, this is the first this is the prototype, but I had a different idea. He's a lot chunkier, so he can take a lot more hits, and that's what I was gonna go for, because honestly I didn't like how the other one broke immediately when it got hit. So I think I press 1 and then it stops moving, so you can see it has a really long arm. As you can see, it's kind of, he's just a huge. I have two quantum rudders to help it when it turns to go in the direction of the turns. He can also go in first person and aim. Obviously everything is off, so I can't control it, but let me turn it on, and this one does not wiggle as much. Now this, yeah, it doesn't bounce as much. First of all, the settings on here are way less. So we have speed 0.2, which means it's very slow, but that works because the arms are so long, so you can actually aim. I just put these on the bottom. The controls are on the inside, so if I open up the back, you can see there's this aiming servo, and I used the easy way of having it camera control. So you have two distance sensors. They're both same settings. They're just mirrored. The sensor offset has to be exactly that. As you can see, the tiny little red dot is on this side, of it. You can't see it right now. I don't know why, but you can only see it at certain angles, which is really annoying. Yeah, they're just mirrored. Output scale negative. It goes into the XOR gate. I put it into an OR gate, and it just like oscillated like insanely. Like it wouldn't stop going back and forth. So I put it into the XOR gate, which is into the gyro that I had on max strength. So it's not the most responsive, but at least it's stable. Like I go in first person and this thing is stable. Like it will not oscillate like at all. Also, it's a lot slower. It only has a max speed of like 60, which is definitely reasonable for this size of creation. Obviously it still has the underbarrel grenade launcher, which is actually under the barrel this time. A little bit of, well, not really piston glitch because it's not really in anything. It's just, this is set on 0.6 to make sure that it is in the middle. So it centers on this right here because it's a 4x4, so it has to, yeah, even though it looks like it would center right here, no, it doesn't center. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. The gun is based off of Uzi's. I obviously changed it a little bit, made it a little bit bigger. It doesn't have, it might need a bigger stock, I don't know, but you can see you can play with it in third person, shift to sprint or speed up faster. So yeah, it only has top speed about 60. Oh, yeah, 60. Apparently this map is heavy on my computer, which is not good. So you can control it with the A and D if you want, like while you're aiming, to use A and D so it's more precise. Also, the little reticle on the bottom is supposed to do the that, have the arc of that, but I don't know, it doesn't really actually do anything. So yeah, I don't know, I wish I had like a good computer so I could actually like test this out with somebody, but I don't. So alright, that's, oh, and I put space, it's like a jump. You can jump. I should probably add suspension on these, maybe. After all, yeah. So I think I'll add suspension to these. There we go, a little bit better. So I could probably jump off here. Probably be just fine. Oh no, okay. Yeah, no, not really. But you shouldn't be jumping off from that high, even if you're this size of a person. Yeah, because that's just bad. And the weapon that you're using as a blaster, you can use a different weapon. Obviously, you could use the tiny cannon. Wait, it only weighs 1 kilogram. This weighs 7.5 kilograms, and this weighs 1. That's crazy. Also, that I think that just works better, maybe. That just looks a little bit better. It looks more like a sniper now, except it definitely does not work like a sniper. That's for sure. So yeah, if you're aiming, you don't really want to like look, so you want to use A and D to turn. while you're shooting, because that really helps the precise aim. And you can strafe, which is really great because like all the time, like no max strafe, and it's so annoying because I want to like shoot the person and move at the same time, but not forward toward them. I want to move sideways to where they have a hard time hitting me, right? So yeah, I think that's everything for today. Tell me if I did terrible. I don't know what could be improved. Obviously, he's a chunky boy. I hope this video has earned your subscription. Comment down below what y'all want to see next. This has been Groot, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.